Okie dokie. So, what have we been up to? I'll do a shorter recap because Izzy will be joining in a little bit, and she missed the whole Anna plot, so I'll go over that afterwards when she gets here. But in the meantime, it's session 10. It is the 4th day of the campaign. You've known each other for 3 whole days going into the 4th. And yeah, we're still in Pensueno. The ghosty, yay! Big round of applause. I've not done the Spotify stuff. But yes, so we're still in Pensueno. All the ghosty stuff is done. You battled crabs. You settled Anna to rest. You persuaded her to move on after finding out that her best friend Dolores unfortunately killed her by accident with a horse in the marsh. And it was all very sad. And Anna moved on, and you all went to get a drink, but you were also very, very tired. And so you got an early night, and then you'd all bundle down to sleep, sleep it all off, when your dreams were interrupted. Who knows by what? Because you only saw your dream, and whether or not your characters talk about it is completely up to you. But we will pick up in the morning of Thada, the 4th of Verning. What are you doing? Who's going first? Who's doing their morning routine first?
Oh, sorry, I just threw my phone on the floor.
I think Wraith's usually up early. So Wraith will wake up.
Nice.
And check first thing in the morning, glance at her brother. How's her brother doing?
I mean, roll a wisdom check. Wrath. We'll see.
Wrath.
Okay. Wisdom. Save or check?
Save, sorry, yeah.
One second. Oh, okay. 14.
Yeah, you're fine. I mean, it's dreams that have been troubling you, and you've had a dream tonight, but nothing like Wraith. You don't see anything of the blue energy that you've seen the last few nights. Yeah, seems fine.
Nice. If he seems fine, then she will do the same thing she did yesterday morning, which is limber up, do some stretches,
Cute.
practice some shadow boxing. I don't know, the
Love
shadow
it.
boxing dagger equivalent.
Cute.
Yeah.
Amazing. Fantastic. Who's up next?
I think. Oh no, you go.
No, you go because I'm sharing the room with Alanis. So Alanis, if it shows up, then I can talk about it.
I think Tokki's writing some letters this morning.
I love it.
Yeah, I had like half of one prepared, but I suddenly realised I didn't finish it. But yeah, I think he's writing one to his family, just being like, "How's everyone? I'm having a great time in Pensueno. I met baby Saul. She's really cute. All of the caradog children are so sweet. And yeah, I'm getting some work here done. I've got some interesting information about Perdita, so I think Delina's going to be really pleased with me. I don't know when exactly I'm going to move on, but I just wanted to talk to you all and tell you that I'm thinking of you and I love you. I'll write again soon. So yeah, he sends that one to his family, and then I think he sends another one to Delina, who is his mentor, with like all of the information that I've got from talking to the sisters and talking to people around town. I think he's even like written up the game.
Nice.
That he played. It'd be like, this is like a folk game. And yeah, just like, here is all of the information I have. I hope it's good enough for you. I'm gonna look around some more. I've got some I've got some more work to do, but I will talk to you soon. Just very casual, like if I don't acknowledge it, it's fine.
Well,
And yeah, just kind of casually sort of be like, I am not coming back, but not in a way that's like a big thing.
Yeah.
Just like if he's really breezy about it, she might not notice.
I've not noticed that he's just quit his job.
We quit. I'm just not going back right now.
cool.
Excellent
It's
stuff.
gonna be fine. She's gonna think this was the plan all along.
Yeah. Gaslighting your supervisor. I love
And
it.
yeah, I don't know if there's a post box, but I'm gonna go post my letters.
Yes, I had come prepared for someone needing to post something. So you can ask around at the just at the tavern, if you just ask where you can post a letter, and they'll direct you to the what's it called? It's not. I didn't call it City Hall, but you know what I mean. That place,
Yeah.
the town thingy, and there is sort of like an administration wing, I guess, like very boring, but we needed to post a letter, and it basically is like post office, like they do passports and shit as well, probably. But you go in, and they're sort of just opening up. There's a few people sort of, you know, it's a long queue. It takes fucking ages because it always does. But you get to the front and say that you need to post a letter. And the old lady at the front, like spectacles, she's like, "Where is the letter going?"
This one is going to Svalavernico in Petrain, and this one is going to Sintanto in Rasheen.
Cool. She's like writing this down, and then she has like a sort of file box next to her, and she's like going through each one. She's like, L, M. Oh no. Wait, S, yeah, and she like pulls out the one for Sintanta, and she's like, "Was the other one Svawer? Sorry,
Lavernico.
L A." Yes, got it. And she's like looking through. She like gets a stamp, licks it, puts it on your letters, and says, "How quickly would you like them to get there?"
Just I guess as soon as possible. I'll chill out.
Okay, we have this the stamp which can transport your letter very quickly. Let me have a look at how far this would be to Svalavernico. This would be, and then it is divided by 4. 2.5 to 300 miles, and then with the stops, this would be 15. No. 5 gold pieces, and it will arrive in 3 days' time.
Okay, that's fine.
Excellent. And then the one to Sintanto will be 3 gold pieces, also in 3 days' time.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Of course. And she gets this like big heavy stamp. It's like this big sort of thing, dips it in this like magical ink, and as she stamps it onto your letter sort of like rolls up into itself and vanishes in sort of like some sparks. And she says, "Thank you for using the stamp of shipping. How can I help you anymore today?"
No, I think I'm good, thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. She's like, "Next." Excellent. What other people doing?
Harvey, I think, is a little bit emotional when he wakes up from his dream. His dream's probably upset him a bit. So he's probably up early. While he waits for Alanis to wake up, can he please... Okay, he's got his sewing kit now. And he's got his like old shirt that he doesn't like to wear because it's not as fancy as he likes.
Oh.
Can he try and repurpose that shirt into a binder, please?
Yeah, of course, mate. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have you do like, I mean, I don't know, it'll work. Like, it's not very difficult at all. But I suppose roll a dexterity check with your proficiency to sort of see how long it lasts, I suppose, before maybe you need to like readjust it or whatever.
That is a 12.
Nice. Yeah, so this will hold out for you, probably like this will hold out for like a week sort of thing.
Solid.
Obviously, if you
Alright.
go rolling around in the marsh anymore, you might have to readjust. But yeah, bro. So you have that, you make that out of your old shirt that you're not super fond of, but you've kept around in case you need it, and now you put it to better use.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Of course. Anyone up to anything
Otherwise,
else? Yeah, what you doing?
he'll just wait for Alanis, I think, and try and like get those emotions
Of
under
course.
control.
Oh dear. Wrath, what are you up to?
Wrath is like just face planted into the pillow, sleeping.
Lying in.
And then suddenly bulks up. And looks like he's calculating. He's like, do we have a map? Sister, do we have a map?
We definitely have a map. We have a map, right? I assume with all the travelling we've done.
Yeah, you've got a map. I'll say you've got a
In
map.
fact, I'm gonna say it's the one that I've drawn on to
Yeah,
say
mate.
where we've been.
Yeah, definitely. That's what you got.
Wonderful. Okay, so lay out the map. Am I able to tell where this cabin in my dream was on the map, roughly? Because it says, in the dream I saw a map.
Do you mention cabin?
Oh yeah, okay, sister, okay, right. A lot happened. I mean, first of all, saw Jeff! It's okay, I'm okay. God, I got very emotional. Okay, so I was going down the river, as you do, accompanying 3 folks down the river. Then Jeff turned up, and then I got delivered. Then Jeff delivered a letter from you. Do I recall if this actually happened? Like the.
Maybe this specific example might not have happened, but things like this happened, and in the way of dreams, stuff kind of got meshed together.
No, as if it was real or not. No, inspired by true events, I suppose. And then the dream changed, and I was in the middle of Pennsylvania Market Square, but the stalls were all empty apart from one, and then there was a lighthouse on one stall, and then it was glowing, and then I got blinded by. Yes. How did you know?
You know, you're usually the one with dreams, brother, and I would have dismissed this one had you not just mentioned purple lighthouse in the stall. Because I also dreamed of a purple lighthouse.
Oh my!
On a stall in the marketplace.
The twin synergy right now. Oh my god! Can you read my mind? What number am I thinking of right now? 1 to 10, go.
6.
I was thinking 3. Multiples though. Multiples. Okay, but yes, there was a lighthouse. What was your dream like?
So there was a lighthouse, like a little one in the market square.
Yeah.
And it let out this purple light, and then suddenly I couldn't see, and then I was in a cabin with a Tiefling.
Yes.
Who was sitting at a desk with like herbs and parchment and crystals, and she was lilac skinned with very pink hair and burgundy horns.
Yes.
This is sounding familiar to you?
Oh my gosh!
But
We've never had the same dream before. Sorry.
Well, no, your dreams are usually dad related, so I'd rather not share them.
Yeah, not so good.
But she was crying, and she lit a purple candle.
Yes.
And it was very arcane stuff that she was doing, similar to what you do sometimes. But
True.
she was drawing 3 overlapping triangles on her desk.
Yes.
And then sent up a prayer with the word please. And then the light came back, the purple light, and it shone through the windows of the cabin that we were in, which had a red door, and I think was east.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know if I like.
Did you see Jeff too?
I did not see Jeff.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We can't all get lucky. It's all right.
But we shared the same dream.
Firstly, what are the triangles? Secondly, who is this But is she in trouble? Do we go? Because
I'll sketch her in my book, and then I'll flip it around to show Wrath just to double check that it's the same one.
I've done a stick drawing. It looks nothing alike. But I'm like, it's that! What do you do? I can't draw. It's most peculiar. Do I... DM, do I ascertain any meaning to the overlapping triangles at all?
Yeah, I mean, what one of those questions do you want me to answer first? We'll do the triangles. Roll me a religion check.
Do I recognise her at all, by the way?
Roll a history check.
Sorry, what was I rolling?
Religion, please.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
I don't know. I have not played Baldur's Gate. I have not stolen their intellectual property. I do not know what happens in that game.
My first stream was a big, beautiful tiefling mare.
Oh,
Ooh.
it was so close to 20 plus, and then it rolled down.
Oh, 7 wraith. You've not seen it before.
14. It was almost a 20 something.
14
Damn it.
for you. You recognize these symbols as being something to do with one of the saints, but because you're not very familiar with the saints of Lipari, you can't, like, off the tip of your tongue, you can't remember what one exactly it is. You're like, I think it's a saint to do with something about, like, traveling, maybe something like that, but you can't remember their name or any more information about them.
I don't know, but I know one man who will. Tokki! Where is Tokki right now?
He's at the post
Ask
office.
Tokki.
We must, unless you know what these triangles mean.
Do I know what these triangles mean?
You can roll religion as well, yeah, go for it.
It's unlikely.
It is unlikely, but you have a go.
Oh, it's an 18.
18, okay.
I mean, Steph thinks she's worked it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, you in your travels around Lipari, and especially maybe your travels with sort of the people you were traveling with, maybe they would have prayed to the saint a few times, but you recognize the triangles as being a symbol of Asra.
Steph worked it out.
Well done.
Nice. Thank you.
Asra.
Oh, bravery, danger, dimensions. Oh, so lighthouses.
Yes, lighthouses are another one of her symbols.
The plot thickens. I guess we gotta go. Do we go? I think this is a sign. We both had the same dream.
We don't normally do that, do we?
Steph's like, was Asra offering to pay us?
Wraith is like, do we risk going to see another tiefling?
Could I vibe check the tiefling?
Vibe check the tiefling.
Yeah.
Roll an insight check. At disadvantage because it's like on a dream.
Shit, okay. Okay, first one wasn't bad.
Love it.
Oh, they were both alright.
Yeah.
Okay, 16 on disadvantage.
You don't get bad vibes. You seem. It seems like this tiefling woman needed help, and was praying to Asra to ask for help, but she seems desperate. With the 16, you get the vibe that like the emotions in the dream that you witnessed were genuine.
Tiefling gives good vibes, you know?
I mean, she gave sad vibes.
I mean, arguably I give sad vibes, but it's okay.
Vibe check my brother. How's he doing?
Roll an insight check on your bro.
Sure. The 15.
With a 15, Wrath, how would you describe how you are doing?
Quite good. I mean, he's just seen Jeff very recently for the first time in a long time. So he's riding on a somewhat bittersweet high. And he's got purpose. He's elated to know that his sister and him can now share dreams. and is excited to see what other dreams they might be able to share in the future, and whether they can, like, speak in each other's minds now.
So
Yeah.
cute. Fucking love it. Excellent. Amazing. Cool.
In her
Yeah.
head, Wraith's like, I hope we don't share all dreams. Because I
I
don't want to
bet.
share all my dreams with my brother.
Yeah. Love it. Cool. What are other people doing? Izzy should be along soon, so you should have Alanis to chat to about sad feelings. But yeah. Are people staying in their rooms? What's happening? Actually, you said, to be fair, you were looking at a map and then we got distracted. Did you want to keep looking at the map, actually?
To be
Circle
fair, we
back.
got distracted. The twins
Yes.
completely got distracted, but
Yeah.
Wraith is holding the map and she'll put it down
Yes,
on
I
the
seem
bed.
to remember Raph looked at a map and was like, can I see a cabin with a red door on a map of the country, on the continent?
Spiral.
So I will just tell you no.
We'll trace east
Yes.
of of like
yes.
the marsh.
Yeah. So,
On
so
a dirt trail.
do you think you have like a map of the country map, or do you just have the big continent map?
I feel like Wraith, trying to be prepared as she is, she would have maps.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
happy
can believe
to lose
that.
gold for that if needed, but
Nah, I can believe that you have maps. Yeah, so it was a map of Pensueno, wasn't it? And so you kind of got the impression, east. The dirt trail. Well, roll a. You can both do it. Like, one of you can do it advantage, or both of you can do it separately. Like just an intelligence check to try and figure it out. It can be history, it can be investigation if you want, or just straight intelligence.
if we're both looking, do you want to just both roll, April?
What type of checks are?
History or investigation, or just straight intelligence.
I'll do
Try
an
and sort of figure this
investigation
out.
check.
Dang it. Don't know shit, let's go. Oh, for goodness
I
sake.
don't know shit, it's 5.
5, excellent.
I
You
got
like your taste.
23, but it was almost a nat 20.
Oh,
Oh.
well,
I
you
mean,
had
that's not an
23.
oh shit moment.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a nat 20 and then rolled over.
Yeah, Wraith's like, I can't even find Pensueno on this fucking map. And Rath's like,
I'm
yeah,
not
I've got no
awake enough
idea.
for
And it's
this.
like pointing exactly where you need to go.
I'm having internal panic about sharing dreams.
Yeah. Like, this isn't the good news my brother thinks it is. No, yeah, Wraith, you're not really sure. You're like, I don't know, like east of Pensueno, I guess. But then Wrath, in sort of like tracing any roads or trails that lead out of Pensueno, you realise that the dirt track that you were sort of following in the dream is very similar to the one that you were on to go and like find Anna. It seems to be sort of the main road east out of Pensueno. And then with 23, kind of looking at the map and triangulating, it's like obviously there is no sort of like red door cabin on the map. But yeah, you kind of figure the dream seems to be saying east along that main road, staying in the region of Pensueno.
I see.
Yes. Hey, Izzy.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Good. How's everyone else?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yes. Yeah. We'll do a little recap for you because like you say, it's been a little sec. But yeah, these guys are just figuring out like the dream that they had each, and but before that, the last day has been like action packed. So obviously you defeated the crabs, got the money for that, went to the market, fantastic, and then decided to look into this mysterious ghost, which turns out was the ghost of a young woman called Anna, who like decades ago was killed accidentally in the marsh and hasn't been able to move on until the mystery of her death was solved. And so the party managed to solve it. It turns out very tragically that she was waiting for a boy she was in love with to run away with her, but he was always planning on standing her up. So her best friend who knew about this ran into the marsh to warn her, but her horse got spooked in the fog and she ended up accidentally killing her best friend and has lived with the girl ever since because she wasn't able to come forwards. And so last session,
emotional, damn it!
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Sorry.
That's excellent. I just dropped a dice at that. I don't know where it's gone. There it is.
That highlighted straight across the page.
Amazing. It was emotional. But Anna's at rest now, and you all went back to the taverns where you are staying and had the dream, which I know you read because we chatted about it. And we've just woken up. So the twins are sort of fucking around. We'll deal with them in a sec. I kind of sorted them out. But Alanis, what are you doing as soon as you wake up? Not to throw you into it, but you're sharing your room with Harvey. So yeah.
Yeah. I think as soon as she wakes up, which is like 4 hours earlier than Harvey would anyway, because she only needs a trance, she immediately starts drawing the 3 triangles that she saw.
Mhm.
And when Harvey wakes up, he will just see piles and piles of paper of just 3 triangles, all like slightly different, because she's just redrawing it every time to get it exactly perfect, and they're like just like slightly more overlapping and things like that.
Absolutely.
Oh, right.
Love it.
Well,
Harvey.
if Harvey is woken up surrounded by triangles, he's
He
gonna
probably
like
wakes
take,
up because she chucks a bit of paper across his
Yeah,
shoulder
like,
and hits him in the
in the
head.
he's gonna like pick them up off the floor and have a look at them and be like, not to make assumptions, but did you also dream about the 3 triangles?
Did you dream about the 3 triangles?
I dreamed about a tiefling woman and the 3
tiefling
triangles.
drawing
A
3
tiefling
triangles.
woman in a house. After that, there was a lighthouse, and then she didn't seem okay, but she had the 3 triangles.
A lighthouse?
Yes, we were we were in the market, and at one of the stores there was a little lighthouse, and it made a light, and then I couldn't see, and then I came back, and we were with the tiefling woman. I was with the tiefling woman. Also, apparently you were with the tiefling woman.
Yeah. And like, there was a map, there was a lighthouse, and then there was a map. And then there was a marsh.
Yeah, it's there was a red door to the east.
Yeah. Small cabin.
Are we going to have to go east?
I think so.
Uh,
She seemed really upset.
she didn't seem okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who she was?
No, never seen this woman before in my life. So, even more freaky.
Yeah, I don't know who she is. I think perhaps we should with the others, because if we all saw the tiefling woman, then that's easy. That's going to be a problem if we didn't all see the tiefling woman.
What if one person didn't see the tiefling woman? How are we going to deal with that situation?
Well, then they get to come with us and meet the tiefling woman.
I love it. Amazing. Fantastic. Flashing back to the twins, did I answer all your questions maybe about the map and everything?
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
If Harvey and Alanis are going downstairs, if they pass the twins' door, they can just hear shouting like, no! Like, Wraith and Wrath may be arguing about which way is east, as Wraith has absolutely zero idea on the map, but is convinced that she does.
Yeah, I'll say you two hear that as you're going downstairs.
It's this way, sister! No!
East is not that way!
Oh, did you learn nothing?
Harvey's gonna lean into Alanis and be like, well, it just sounds like we're going east.
Do we interrupt now, or do we let them sort it out?
I think we should let them see if they can figure out which way east is. And then if they get there, they might feel better about it when we talk about it in a minute.
Okay. I'm gonna sort of do like the left and right thing.
Thanks, Boo.
That way's east.
I love it.
I'm gonna mimic and be like, I'm not even.
Cute, amazing. Tokki, what are you up to? You were last seen at the post office. Obviously all of this is happening over at the Black Trumpet. What are you doing?
Yeah, I imagine I'm probably heading over to the Black Trumpet for some breakfast.
Nice.
I don't know if we agreed that we were all going to meet up, but Tokki's like, these are my friends' house, so I will be having breakfast with them whether they want it or not.
I love it. I love it. Cute. Yes. So you go into the Black Trumpet. I'll say, what a coincidence! It's the same time that Harvey and Alanis are making their way down the stairs.
Who'd have thought? Harvey will wave Tokki over immediately. Grab a table.
Morning. How did everyone sleep?
Morning. Not
Morning,
very
weird.
good.
Did you do with triangles by any chance?
Yeah, the signs of Asra.
There we go.
You know what they are?
At least someone knows who she is.
Santa Asra, yeah, overlapping triangles are her imagery.
Is it generally a good thing to dream about her? Or should we all be concerned?
I don't know. She's said to help lost travelers, so I didn't think I was lost, but
No, I'm not feeling very lost, but at least we know that if we do
I
get
don't think
lost,
I was
we've got
lost.
Azra.
Is like a little teeny bit annoyed about the concept of being lost. It hits a nerve.
did you guys also dream of tieflings?
Yeah, like a crying tiefling woman.
Hmm. Not the ones I can hear arguing upstairs, a different one.
No,
No.
they've been going at it for a while.
Yes. I don't think they know how to read a map.
Well, they've lasted this long, I suppose. But yeah, I
When
don't.
the twins stomp downstairs.
No.
Or Wraith does.
And how was your morning?
She doesn't say Steph says quite pleasant, thank you. My brother and I were just planning on our next move. We're thinking about heading east.
Oh,
Oh, no way,
I
crazy.
would not have guessed that.
Oh, sister, you know where East is now, do you? Ha! Funny!
I just give him the most scathing glare. Like, blistering rage almost. Just through the eyes. Lasers.
We're in a staring contest now. I'm
Oh,
not
God.
blinking.
So if you guys are heading east, is it safe to assume you also had the dream about the tiefling and her triangles?
Raph looks devastated.
He breaks the no stare confrontation first.
Damn.
You would assume correctly. It seems my brother and I are not alone in sharing this dream.
Do you think it's just us specifically, or do you think it's the whole of Pensweno getting this dream?
Ooh.
Yeah. You really
Who-
think you're special when you wake up, and then you just... Everyone else does the same experience.
It's going to be quite a hard road if everyone decides to travel east.
At least we'll know which way east is.
I look at who I doing.
She's pointedly ignoring you while she goes to order breakfast. She does not order you any.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
You go over to the bar, but the barmaid, the same one, is like, I'll come over. And so she comes over a few minutes later and says, good morning, everybody. How did everybody sleep?
Great. Really good.
Well, thank you.
So excellent.
Excellent. This is good to hear. Breakfast. What are we doing today?
I'll have some mushrooms on toast.
Perfect.
Please?
Sounds lovely.
Fruit, if you have any, please.
Of course.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs,
Ooh,
of course.
Eggs.
I will
In the
also go
background.
for fruits, please.
Excellent. This sounds good. And for you, sir, to Ralph.
Oh, could I please have pancakes in the shape of triangles, please?
Of course. How many would you like? 2 or 3 or 4?
3.
3.
Thank you.
Okay.
By the way, did you have a dream last night?
She kind of goes like kind of red. She's like, I mean, yes, I did.
Oh, you did? About who?
No, it doesn't. It was silly. Nothing. Don't.
Oh, you
no.
can share with me. Don't worry.
No. It's fine. It's no.
Oh.
No. Well, no. Well, I don't know if you were at the market yesterday, but there
We
is this
were?
person, Tashi. They own a like magical store. I don't know.
Oh.
Sorry, it doesn't. Go away. She'll
Aw.
like go to the kitchen.
Adorable. What?
But yes, your food comes. You have your pancakes. They're in triangles. They're stacked on top of each other. Unfortunately, they are not overlapping, so you have to rearrange them yourself if you would like to.
I will.
I do the pancakes.
I love it.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
good. Very good. Oh yeah, I'll say that breakfast was 3 silver each.
Blimey. Up marketing this place.
My pricing is wildly inconsistent. Yeah, what are you doing?
Does Wraith, God, Wraith have her map out for us to
Sure.
kind of
Our
try and
names are so
pinpoint?
simple. Come on.
It's been 2 whole weeks. I've already forgotten what's what.
Yes, yeah, you can have a look at the map.
You know, Wraith will spread it on the table with a finger very deliberately placed over east.
We try and pinpoint like which dirt trail through the marsh it might be, if that's on the
Of
map.
course, yes. So you have the map of Caldetta, but from kind of looking and talking to Wraith and Wrath, especially Wrath, kind of figured that out a bit quicker than his sister. You do figure that it is probably the same road that you took east to go and see Anna, but like just off of that road. And there were kind of dirt tracks sort of going off of it. That is more sort of like well maintained, but not maintained enough. Probably was once Cobble's road, the main road that goes to Huevedra. But there were lots of little dirt tracks going off of the one from Pensueno. So if you want to try and sort of work out exactly what one, and anyone can do this if they want to, roll a survival check.
Oh, this is my survival stuff. Oh, fantastic. Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
I'm not rolling.
That's fine. Yes, of course, because you already did. That's fine. Just looking at my notes. Otherwise, I'll make it up if I don't have it written down. I'll make it up. Yeah, you manage to trace it, and you find a dirt trail that you're pretty sure is sort of the same one between like Tokki and Alanis. You both sort of, you're not 100%, but sort of maybe with the marker of like this red cabin or cabin with a red door, you're like, if we don't find one after this amount of time, we're pretty sure. You sort of draw a circle on the map and you're like, if we sort of walk too far in this direction, we haven't found the cabin by then, we've gone down the wrong track and we'll try the next one. But it's sort of like 2 miles out of town is sort of the dirt track that you're fairly confident is the right one.
Solid.
do we get a sense of how long it's going to take us to get there?
For about 2 miles, that'll be about like 40 minutes or an hour, maybe.
Much closer than I was expecting.
Mm.
Do you
As long as
think
we
it's?
don't have to... Ooh, sorry, you go.
There you go.
As long as we don't have to venture into the bog again, I'm more than content. Let's stay on the path, out of the bog. No more crocodiles. My clothes have only just dried.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Do we want to ask around town, see if anyone knows of this tiefling or might know of the cabin, or do we take the fact that we seem to be the only people who've had this dream to mean that we should keep quiet about it and just march off there?
I mean, I'm always of the opinion the less people that know our whereabouts, the better. So I say we just go.
What if we don't come back? Surely we want someone to know where we are so they can come look for us.
My brother and I usually don't go back. It's worked well for us so far.
Okay.
Well,
if I go
goes
missing,
against the rules of
I would
wilderness.
like someone. If I go missing, I would like someone to know where I was last seen. All I'm thinking.
You're just gonna have to accept you're gonna be buried in an unmarked grave along with us, mate.
Right.
Jesus.
I have no plans of being buried today.
No, I was joking.
We could, if everyone seems to be having different opinions on what we do with this, perhaps we could, Tokki, you could just tell your family where you're going to be, because
That seems like a.
they would notice that you are gone. The rest of us just have each other to notice that each other is gone.
That's true. Okay, yeah, and I bought them flowers, so I can drop them off on the way.
Nice. Okay, are we all gonna go visit the caradogs on this lovely Thada morning?
Let's go. I've only met the little one
Yeah, no,
so far.
Yeah, let's go. So you head off. I'll move it to the big pen sweater page. So move over there, so it'll turn things around. Because I find that fun. It's like playing with dolls. But yes, the caradogs live like 10-15 minutes max, sort of south of town, past Tessero's stables. He is not out there today. And also, by the way, everyone got a full rest, and because you rested in an inn, you get your 2 temporary hit points because you've leveled up. So you get 2 this time. Ooh. So yes, you head over to the caradogs, which is this cute little sort of, I don't know, poverty cottage vibes with this sort of wild, tiny little bit overgrown, not completely well kept sort of vegetable and herb garden. There's lots of I feel like Harvey, actually you rolled really well last session to try to figure out like what the yellow irises meant, so you'd recognize this especially being a sort of like medicinal garden, like for like a herbalist or someone. There's a lot of plants here where you're like, oh, that's used in like, there it is, there's the poverty cottage.
Cute!
I don't need to explain
That's
it,
so
it's on
good.
it. That's what it looks like. But yes, you see lots of plants that could be used in like healing and that sort of thing. And there's sort of like sounds of children like laughing, and then an older voice kind of shouting, like being like, please be quiet sort of vibes, coming through the open window. Sounds like the caradogs are up and about.
I'll go and knock on the door and then just let myself in.
Cute, love it. So yeah, they hear the sound of the knocking, and you, bloody hell, I forgot the name of everyone because I didn't have it up, but I have it. It's
Right.
fine. I'm on the wrong page.
What are we looking for?
Dava. So Dava.
Sorry, I could have told you. sat there and let you look it up.
All good. I was like, I can picture her, but I can't find her. So no, Dava, your somehow cousin, comes out. Mother of Loon, Methevan, Est, Sadorn, Gwingala, and now Sul, and wife of Yellen. And Dava comes out. She is female Herringon. I forget how I described her last time, so I'm going to say grey fur with a little white nose. And she's got sort of like a dirty apron on. Looks like it's got sort of like flour splattered all over it, and sort of like most of an egg somehow ended up on there. And she kind of like comes through and she sort of like sweeps her hand kind of through her hair and like pushes her ears back and then sort of ruffles them up a little bit. And she's like, "Oh, Tokki, it's such a pleasure to see you. We weren't expecting you today. Come in. And you brought your friends again. Please, breakfast. Come in."
Hi, yeah, sorry. We won't stay long. We've just
Oh,
eaten,
no.
so no need for breakfast. I just brought some presents. And I like
Ah!
hand her the bouquet of flowers.
Oh, Dokie,
Um,
that's so kind of you. Thank you. And then you hear like a scream of like, "Ah, go Dokie!" And then like the pounding of like 4 sets of feet, rabbit feet, come like stomping through the hall, and Dava is like pushed out the way as all of these tiny herringons, 13 and under, come running down to see you. And as they see everyone else, like Loon is gonna go straight for Alanis, just like gets you around the middle and like hugs you tight. And Wraith, Sadorn, the 6-year-old, the younger brother, comes and is like looking up at you silently. You can see he's holding sort of like a little teddy that's like sort of homemade, and he's holding that by one hand. And just looking up at you in absolute silence, like huge eyes. And Est, his older sister, who's like kind of a little bit mean to him sometimes, is like looking around the corner a little bit nervously at you and your brother. But Methevan, who's 10, kind of hangs back a little bit, but like jumps using his little rabbit hop to see over the heads of everyone. And you hear from inside the kitchen Yellen be like, "Where's everyone gone all of a sudden?" And then like a baby starts crying, and he's like, "Oh," and then like is like, "Shush, shush, shush."
completely ruined the morning.
Wraith is subtly mirroring her brother to the best of her ability, like meticulously stance, facial expression,
Excellent.
looking as twin as possible.
The most uncanny you could possibly be. Fantastic. Excellent. Yes. So I mean, Dava is going to be like, I mean, you don't have to stay for breakfast if you don't want to. If you haven't got time, that's fine. But come in, everyone. And she's like to all the kids, she's like, back in, back to the table. You can't get down yet. And like herds them all back in, and they all like, "Whoa." And Wraith, like you're trying to like be really weird and like mimic, not weird, but like uncanny and mimic your brother. But like the more you do this, Sadorn is just gonna like get this grin on his face. And as everyone starts to go back, and he starts walking, then turns around and looks at you, being like, "Are you gonna follow?" And then we'll hold out, like he's holding one arm of his teddy bear, and he's gonna hold out like the other arm to you.
Don't do this to me. Wraith will take the other arm of the teddy.
Oh,
Tokki has
She's
never
not
been
changing
more
her face.
pleased
She's
about
completely
anything.
neutral.
Amazing.
In
He's
her
gonna.
head, she's just thinking, if I had been in this child's place, what would I have wanted?
Oh no! I'm sad now.
Gosh.
Oh. Awesome. So yeah, Loon as well. Alanis is gonna take your hand and is like chattering with you. She's like, "I did all these amazing braids," and it's just like clumps of fur. And she's like, "And then I
Looking
have all
really
this like
good.
extra straw I can show you. My mum even found some spare thread that I've been using. Yours looks so good today. You do them so well every single day. I'm so impressed."
Most of them I just keep overnight, you know.
Oh, that's such a good
Kinda cheating.
idea. No, that's so smart. You're so smart. And she'll like march in, like leading you into the breakfast hall.
Oh, I guess
kitchen.
we're going in for breakfast then.
Yeah, you're being like pushed in, even though you're like, no.
Yeah, I'll just go with it. I'll follow this
Cute.
rabbit.
Cute. Amazing. But yes, what are you doing? Tokki leading the way. What are you doing?
I'm giving everyone the presents that I got them. I bought them all little automaton
Yes.
bugs from, I think, Tashi. So
Cute. You
hand them
definitely
out.
did. That's so sweet.
And I got a children's book for Saul as well, which I'm gonna
Oh.
give to her parents because she's a bit too young to read it yet.
Yeah, she's like in Yelen's arms, and Yelen, where Dava's apron is like messy, his is like absolutely destroyed. Like it looks like he's taking the full brunt of breakfast time, and he's like holding Saul, sort of like shushing her, trying to quiet her down a little bit, and is like, "Oh, Tokki, that's so sweet of you. That's lovely," and kind of like shows it to Saul, who's like, I don't know if I'm gonna let Gaga, and is like reaching for it. And it's like, oh, that's lovely. Oh, we'll read that to her. That's really nice of you. Thank you.
Oh, good. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys presents, but also I was wondering, we're heading east today. We heard about like a cabin out there that we need to we're investigating, with like a red door. I didn't know if you guys knew anything
Cabin with a
about
red
it, might have seen it.
door. And they kind of like look at each other. Yellen like grabs some toast off of the table, is like chewing it idly, and is like, well, maybe you could mean Cecilia's cabin. Maybe she's got a red door.
Celia, who's that?
Cecelia Carers. She moved to home nearly a year ago. Kind of comes in every now and then for like kind of market day shopping, that sort of thing, but kind of stays on the outskirts of town a little bit. She's
What does she look like?
well, she's tiefling, purple skin. I think she's got like blue hair or something, and then Dava correct. She's like, no, it's pink hair with kind of like dark purple horns. I think she's usually like flowy clothes, things like that. Do you know her? I mean, is she in trouble?
No, I don't know her. We just we're heading out to the cabin. I don't know. We'll check in on her.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's sweet. It would be I hope she is all right. I can go and check over on her myself, maybe. Later on, if she's not all right, when you go and see her, let me know how she is.
I will do. He's like stunned that it was this easy.
Small town.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. No, that's we'll be on our way soon. Have you guys? I meant to ask this last time and I forgot. Have you guys ever heard this song? And I
just start singing a song.
didn't start singing, but I bring out the written like lyrics that I got, and hold it out to them both.
They'll look through it.
Can Tokki do a performance?
Mate, go on then. Yeah. I thought you were gonna say,
Yeah.
Kentucky, read it. I'm like, Chloe, read it out.
Oh god. Okay. Right. Hold on. Let me find it.
Do you want me to put it up on the screen for you?
I do have it in my backstory. I just don't know where. Or do I have it in my?
Should be up on Roll20 now.
Okay. I will read it to you. In lands unknown, where secrets hide, where ancient trees in darkness bide, a goldfinch sings its tune obscure, in realms untouched, where legends stare. O'er moonlit glades where meteors soar, a soul departed forevermore. In realms untamed, where shadows creep, lies the tale of a man in eternal sleep. Beneath the sun unseen yet bright, a crown of light in endless flight. Through veils of mist where whispers rise, in lands forgotten under hidden skies. O'er moonlit glades where meteors soar, a soul departed forevermore. In realms untamed, where shadows creep, lies the tale of a man in eternal sleep.
Well done.
Thank you.
Chloe.
Can that be copied and pasted somewhere?
Oh yeah, it can be, sure. Love it.
And I guess
Right,
he will
that
also,
down.
because he's not asked anyone else, so I guess he'll also be like, anyone else heard it?
And Zana's like, I have, and you're like, yeah, it's your song. Right, I've shared it with everyone, I think. It's just
thank
called
you.
Zana's song. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, Dava and Yellen kind of look back and forth, and probably like give it a good go. But they're like, "No, sorry, we've never heard of that. It's nice. It's pretty. Did you write it or?"
No, Xana. Well, I don't know that Xana wrote it, but Xana played it once, and
Ah,
we've been trying to find out where it's from, but nobody else has really heard it.
How well did Tokki sing?
more of like a spoken word thing, maybe.
Okay.
But if you want to roll a performance check,
I'll
it's
roll a
being called
performance.
for.
Let's go. Well, I might use my inspiration on that.
Go for it.
Not much better. I think I know what I add to performance. I think it is 0. I got an 8.
That's how well Tokki did. Stumbles over some of the words, especially where the words don't like rhyme perfectly. Like he mispronounces some of them because he's expecting them to rhyme and they fully don't. So he says a weird word every now and then. But I mean, he knows the words. Like he's read this a lot of times. There's memory
He's
there.
not reading off the page.
No, he's not. He's off book. But yeah. You know, it's scratchy,
Fair.
but maybe there's potential there.
Fair. That remains neutral.
Amazing. Yeah, but then no, sorry, no, we don't know it.
That's all right. No worries. Just something I've been asking everyone.
Have you had any luck with it, or?
No, not yet. I think maybe I need to go somewhere else in Caldetta.
Maybe. Well, good luck with it. Hopefully you find out where it's from and what it means. Bit of a weird one, to be honest. Doesn't feel like there's much of a plot there. I prefer my songs to have more of a story. You know,
More of a
beginning, middle, and
ballad.
end.
More of an all too well gnomes version.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, we won't take up any more of your time. We'll get off. But thank you. It's been really helpful. Oh, one thing I've been meaning to ask actually. How do you deal with this humidity? It is making my fur, so fluffy.
Yeah, we have actually Dava, would you grab it? Yellen's like, Dava made this kind of like sort of oil thing that you can sort of just, you know, whenever you have a wash, just kind of put it through damp fur afterwards and it sorts it right out. Yeah, Dava comes back with a little pot of fur oil for you to help with the humidity. They're like, it's a killer. No one around here seems to stock it or has need for it, so we just make it ourselves. And yeah, any visiting family we should have offered before.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon before I leave, I'm sure.
Of course. How long are you planning on sticking around? You've got to be getting back to the uni at some point, right?
Yeah, well, I'm going maybe further into Caldetta for a bit before I go back, but
Nice one.
yeah, a couple of days maybe.
Well, yeah. Well, look in on us whenever you get the chance. It'd be lovely to see you again.
Will do. Bye guys, be good.
They're like playing with their toys, so excited. Like Est and Sador are like making theirs like fight. They've got two sort of like, one's a beetle, one's sort of like a centipede sort of thing, and they're like making them fight. And Luna's playing like older sibling, being like, don't break them, guys. And yes, they were having a very good time. And they were like, bye Uncle Tokki, bye Uncle Tokki's friends, like in unison. And we leave the rabbits behind.
Well, that was so much easier than I expected.
Mm.
Oh.
And
Now
also
we just have to hope
confusing.
she's there.
Yeah. Well, only one way to find out.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Let's go. Amazing. So yeah, you head off following the road east out of Pensueno. And it's brightened up. It was raining all day yesterday, quite big storms. But luckily for flooding, it has brightened up, and that doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. So it's not super duper warm, but it does get a bit muggy as you walk. And as you do kind of walk along this road, it leads into the marsh, into sort of like more not open plains, but like open flatlands or wetlands, which is sort of, and there are some sort of hilly bits, and that's sort of where you saw Anna. But you kind of walk for sort of like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and with your navigation attempts and finding out that it's like Cecilia's house that you're going to try and find, you locate the path that you need to find, the kind of dirt trail that you all dreamed about. And this goes off sort of a little bit like southeastish, where the main road eventually will curve up north. Some of you might have come that way if you came from Cuevedra. This kind of carries on going southeastish, and on the map of Pensueno, there's like a large river, or not of Pensueno, sorry, of Caldetta. There's like a large river that separates almost like to the east of Pensueno into sort of like its own little island, just because there's so many rivers and marshlands around there. And the trail is leading you sort of along the western bank of this river eventually, and it starts to get a lot more muggy, and a lot more overgrown. You like leave these like wetlands sort of area and open plains, for more sort of mangrove-y style swamps. The scenery around here just changes like incredibly dramatically, and thankfully for everyone concerned, there are these sort of like raised pathways throughout the entire route, so you don't have to be trekking through the bog. You're all good. Every now and again, when it gets to more sort of like higher land, it goes back to that dirt path that you saw in your dreams, but then goes back to this, like wooden planks. And you notice that there seems to be sort of like torches set up along the planks, along the path, sorry. And it seems to be someone's job to like make sure they're lit, because even though it's, I mean, I haven't put the time, but I'll say it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Even though it's like, not even middle of the morning yet, it's dark because of just how much like tree coverage there is. And so these, for those of you who don't have dark vision, these torches are coming in quite handy. But as you progress a little bit further down the path, you're maybe sort of like, I think we're maybe like 10 minutes from this cabin. Could everyone roll a perception check for me? Where did we start? Who was the first one? Was it Harvey?
It was me. Yeah.
Cool. So 1981. Oh, Wraith, you don't see shit. You're still like, I feel like we're meant to be heading east, and I feel like we're heading more south. And I'm like, this is fucking with me, man. Like, how does this whole fucking country fit together? There's just so many fucking rivers, and even though
She
you're
really didn't
walking,
sleep well.
she
These
hates
random
it.
dreams
Yeah,
are
it's
like
not for
really
her.
messing with her. It's not her kind of thing.
No, it really isn't. And
No.
just so much walking as well. Like, God,
Oh.
your shoes are not built for it, and you're not having a good time. So you're not
No.
even bothering to look out. You're like, if someone else fucking sees anything, they'll just fucking tell me. I can't be asked. You're grumpy.
Yeah, I am.
But the rest of you, I mean, Tokki, you're sort of keeping an eye, but it is a bit darker for you. However, Harvey is like excelling, despite the lack of dark vision, along with Wrath and Alanis as well. And I'll say you three with the highest rolls. You notice that a little bit further down this like pathway through the kind of like swamp, and it's quite muddy beneath you now. The water seems to be maybe like, could be up to 5 foot deep, like nothing too treacherous, but you're glad of the path through it. But a few, maybe like 60 feet away from you, there are 4 torches that seem to be extinguished. And Alanis, you notice this, but it's Harvey and Wrath that notice especially that there appears to be some sort of creature sprawled across the pathway. It looks to be this very odd. Both of you roll a survival or a nature check, Wrath and Harvey.
Okay, it's gonna have to be nature.
Me too.
What's another 19?
Nice.
19 too!
Oh,
Ooh.
good. Nice. Yeah, you both look at it, and with a 19, unfortunately, you are confident. You have never seen anything like this creature before in your lives. But that tells you that it's something very fucked up and weird. It appears to be this sort of like 15-foot. I mean, it's laying down, so like long rather than tall, like lizard thing. Like it's got you're quite far away and it's sort of in darkness, like Harvey, especially for you, it's at the upper limit of what you can see, because it's in this like dim light. But the head almost looks like frog like, especially the eyes, the kind of bulging eyes. Beneath it there's this mouth with like an off-white color around its sort of like scaled skin almost, and then like black and white stripes crisscross all the way down its body, with these sort of like, I don't know, gold coin sized like speckles all over it. Just this, and it's like in a pool of blood, with like, it's got a long tail, sort of like, what are they called when you're a fish? Webbed webbed hands and feet. And it's very clearly dead. And as the two of you are seeing this and being like, what the fuck, and maybe to each other being like, are you seeing this? You see there's movement around this creature. And these three like flying tiny creatures that appear to be made of dust, are flitting around it, like not really touching it, but definitely like examining this creature.
Can I tell what the little dust things are? Do they
Yeah.
also look like a creature, or do they look like they might be like riftlings?
Roll a nature check. Or I mean, you preferred nature last time, but you could do survival if you wanted.
I will do nature.
Yeah.
I am more intelligent than I am wise. Oh shit, still bad. It's a 6.
Oh, yeah, these aren't riftlings. You can guess that. They do look to be like creatures of some kind. But yeah, riftlings more seem to be like disembodied lights, that just sort of vibe. But these definitely have like a being and a body to them. Like you kind of see they have like pointed faces, some sort of wings, and they look to be just made entirely of like dust that's like swirling around them.
I guess I'll stop walking, pull everyone to a stop, and point them out for those who haven't seen them.
Yeah, so Harvey points out the creature at the end of the, well, blocking your path, sort of about, yeah, like 60, 70 foot away from you, with these three creatures sort of flitting around it.
Does it look feasible that these creatures might have killed the big lizard thing?
Roll an insight check. Or maybe medicine, up to you.
Maybe insight. Whoop. 19.
Yeah, you kind of think, you look at the way they're acting, especially because you did insight. These things don't look like something that's just like killed its prey. They look more curious, like they're examining it, but in kind of like a morbid way, like they're poking at its wounds, not trying to like eat it, but definitely there's like examination going on here. And they seem more almost like scavengers, but like I say, not trying to actually scavenge a meal, but some sort of like creature fascinated with death maybe, or something. That kind of, with that roll on insight, that seems to be what you think. And you don't think that they killed it.
Wraith's just gonna inch closer to be next to her brother.
Yeah.
Hand on a dagger. Watching Alanis, who is the most local.
I guess I'll get closer.
Nice.
Carefully.
Yeah. How close do you get him? Like I say, they're 70 foot away, so sort of how far up did you want to move? And I'll probably have you
I'll
roll like
move.
a stealth if you're doing it carefully as well.
Yeah, I'll move right up to it.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, roll your stealth.
Stealth? Stealth. 18.
18. Yeah. You get pretty far up there, moving quite quietly, and they're very distracted by this thing. You get within sort of like 10 feet of them, and you really do see now they are sort of like, they look like little, like, I'm gonna say imp, but it's not Jeff, but like little imp guys, like goblin almost features, but like very small. These sort of like bat-like wings almost that seem like shredded in some places, large like or long, sorry, really sharp fingers like talons almost, or claws, and this elongated nose, like jaw, really sharp teeth. And while it's like flittering around you, like, I don't think it killed it, you're like, I don't think this thing is particularly nice either by the way it's acting. And yet you get within like 10 feet of it, trying to get right up to it, and your foot just like steps on maybe the wrong part of a board, and you don't make any noise, you recover because you did well. But unfortunately they kind of sense something coming up, and they got a little bit protective of what's going on here. So one of them looks up at you, and is going to rear back and attempt to hit you as you're coming too close to its prey of a sort. So could everyone please roll initiative?
My bad.
I can never remember what to add. Here we go.
Ooh, terrible.
Oh, shite. Oh, I know these bastards.
Oh yeah, let me get the
Did
initiative
we fight
tracker
these
up.
guys under the Christmas tree?
You know what? You might have actually. I might have put that in. I can't remember, to be honest. Actually,
Or
maybe.
something like
can't
that in the
remember.
Christmas tree. Spiky somethings, little spiky
Mm.
things.
Well,
They were
might
like
not-
tree things,
Yeah,
I think.
they might have been
Yeah.
tree blights or something.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Oh, I keep clicking the same button over and over again. I just want to add everyone to the initiative. Leave me alone. Roll 20.
I need to change my. Wait, how do I change my health? There we are.
It's my own pen pot.
I'm missing someone. Xana's not here. How do I group them together? I just did all of them? Oh no.
Why are you not showing my actual... I don't know what my bar's doing.
Has it been a bastard?
Let me refresh.
Yes, Izzy, actually, I don't know if you saw in the chat, but you got 20 extra gold from sorting out
Yes,
the
I
ghost
saw.
legends.
Thank you.
Perfect. Right, I need to roll. Demi. 6, 10.
Writing out Xana's song and it's just taking forever. On my
Bless
last
you, wrote
time,
the whole fucking thing.
I am in calligraphy. It just takes so long.
Oh man.
Okay. I'm gonna have it memorized by this point.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. No one rolled the same initiative. Love it. Okay, cool. So I'll say it won't be like a surprise round because you both sort of saw each other at the same time. But this thing, it's Demi Moore that is coming into your space, Alanis, and trying to hit you. But we'll pick that up when it is everyone's go. And actually, she moves after you, so you probably get the jump on her a little bit there. But Wraith, Jesus, I'm looking at your name. You are going first.
Is this? Oh, it's torches. Wraith will move
Yes.
forward. How far is she moving forward? Ruler? My ruler's gone. We'll just do this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to update my health. I'll do that in just a second.
Bro.
And then Wraith would like. Still a bit far away. Yeah, she'll do it anyway. She will snap her fingers and produce a spark of flame in her hand, which she's just going to throw straight at Demi Moore.
Excellent stuff.
Would produce flame.
Go for it.
That's a natural one.
That
She lights the
misses,
torch.
unfortunately.
She lights the torch next to her.
Yes, that unfortunately misses. Is there anything else that you're doing?
Cool. Yes, she will bonus action hide. If she can.
Excellent. Yeah, how are you
Gonna duck.
hiding?
There's
So
a
obviously roll
crate
for it,
straight in
but
front of her.
yes. Love it. Go for it.
She'd ideally hide behind it, but she's still 5 feet away, so she's gonna make herself as small as she can behind the crate.
Fair enough. Yep, roll your stealth.
That is a 19.
Nice one. Excellent stuff. Cool. Tokki, is your turn. Actually, yeah, these funny like smoky clouds like above and below Alanis, that's just me covering up the torches that are on the map because they're out. So that's what those weird smoke clouds are.
Quick question
Mhm.
to anyone: how do you add temporary hit points on D&D? Not D&D, on Roll20.
It should be just if you like open your character up in sort of like where it says bar 1, if you just
Okay.
make that more than bar 2, then it'll add it as like the plus.
Oh yeah, I see.
You got it. Cool.
Thank you.
No worries. Tokki, your turn.
Okay, I am going to dash all the way up here to stand next to Alanis.
Nice. Very good.
And I will draw my sword,
Cute.
but do nothing else with
Getting
it.
ready. Getting ready. Harvey, what are you doing?
I am going to bonus action dash so I can get up next to Alanis as well.
Cute.
I can't get close enough to hit anyone with my rapier, so I'm going to use my short bow to hit, so hopefully Demi more.
Go for it.
That's a non-natural 20.
That hits.
It is 8 points of damage.
Amazing.
And that is all I can do.
Nice one. It's Dave Matthews' go. So Dave Matthews is going to move up towards, sort of towards here, towards Demi Moore, fly over because these things have wings, and is going to exhale in a 15-foot cone, which gets everybody there, the three of you, this sort of like exhales this cone of like dust basically at Alanis, Tokki and Harvey. So I need the three of you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please, as it like gets in your face and in your eyes and you're momentarily like, blinded by this dust.
That's 13 for me.
Nice one.
So 22 for me.
Cool.
Dirty 20.
Nice, you all succeed. And so, seeing you all succeed, Dave Matthews is going to back up a little bit. Over, goes back to where he was. Wrath, your go.
I'll come up next to my sister, and I'll pull the dead on Demi Moore.
Go for it.
She's already damaged, isn't she? Bum, bum, bum. 1d12.
Do I have to make a, what sort of save is it, sorry?
Oh, you do! My bad. I'm forgetting even a basic cantrip.
Oh, I got a nat 20. Sorry.
Wisdom saving throw. Well, shit. I don't think anything happens if you
I
succeed.
don't think it does, unfortunately.
You just
Yeah,
hear a
well-
bell.
Yeah, there's like a dong dong dong.
Not even like a bell, it's like a lame triangle sound. It's blocked entirely.
Right, just sounds dead, brother.
It's miserable.
Sneaky hit.
Aye. I don't think I have any bonus actions. Aye. Nope, I don't. Well, shit, that's me.
Oh dear, that's fine. it is going to be David Mitchell's turn. David Mitchell is going to go and do the same thing that Dave Matthews did. Is going to get up to here, do his cone, and so Tokki, Alanis, and Harvey, could you please make me another Dex save?
There's a 25 for me.
Nice one.
15 for me.
Very good.
23.
Cool. So you all save again, and he's going to frustratedly growl and snarl and move back to where he came from. Alanis, it's your go. So sort of in the same moment as this, you see Demi Moore coming forwards to do pretty much the same thing, like at you, but now taking full advantage of the fact that companions have moved up into that space. But you get the drop on her. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna go, and then move back just a little bit. Yeah. I don't want to be direct. Yeah, yeah. Give Ras some room. Then I'll cast Hunter's Mark on. Let's go Dave Matthews.
Nice one.
And then I will hit him with my longbow.
Go for it.
Hey. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Eight plus an extra d6 of Hunter's Mark?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, extra d6.
Amazing.
10 points of piercing damage.
Excellent. Whoops. Nope. That wasn't right. There we are.
Oh, keep it.
Like minus 100. Nice. Yeah. So you shoot this arrow off, kind of as you're backing away from Demi, and yeah, it goes straight through, dealing good damage to Dave Matthews. Are you doing anything else?
No, I'm okay.
Nice one. Cool. So it's coming up to Demi Moore's turn, but just before sort of she can, you're like, Wraith, you're watching this happen. Sort of, you're watching the creatures, the mephits, attack your friends, and you're sort of hiding. But you feel sort of on the back of your neck, like this heat that seems to be coming from sort of above you, and at the very last second you look up and you see another type of mephit, but this time one made from smoke, which looks like it was completely hiding and completely obscured inside the smoke that the torch above you was letting off. So could you please make a dexterity saving throw yourself to try and dodge the like fiery ashy breath that is coming at you?
That is a 25.
Nice.
Let's
You are
go.
all good, but this smoke mephit appears above you. Token layer. And is now bearing down on you. I'll put him on initiative. In my head. I'll do it in my head. But it's Demi Moore's turn, and then I'll get the ducks in a row. But she is also going to come forwards, and she can't get Alanis from there. It's annoying for her, but I don't think she's going to come forward enough to get him melee with you two. So she's just going to do her dust breath at you, Tokki, and Harvey.
That is a 15 for me.
Nice one.
Actually, no, I can't. That's a nat 1 from me.
Ooh, Tokki. So you've managed to like fend this off from the other mephits. But as you sort of try and sort of dodge out the way of this one, loads of dust just gets into your eyes completely, and you are blinded for the next minute.
Oh my god, that's so long.
Yes. You can make a save at the end of your next turn. Everything's gone black. Nightmare. That's fine. That's your fun. But by blinded, you obviously can't see. You automatically fail any ability checks that require sight, and attack rolls against you have advantage, and all of your attack rolls have disadvantage, unfortunately. I'm back. Everything's reloaded. Right. So before we get on to the next round, I will add Stevie Bacon to the initiative. He got a 2. So he goes in after Demi Moore. Excellent. Wraith, it is your turn.
I'll take it. I'm not still hidden because he's trying to attack me.
Yes. You are not still hidden, unfortunately.
Excellent. Dagger. Yeah, dagger. 1 dagger attack to his face. Natural 20.
Nice one.
Let's go.
That one to nat 20 is going better. Okay. So it is double dice roll. It's not sneak attack, which is boo. That is 8 points of damage.
Nice one. Excellent. 8 points to Steve. No, -8. Excellent stuff. Cool. So, yeah, that's the sneaky one.
She almost
Mhm.
makes the movement as if to like disengage and like, push herself away, but then we'll sort of twig that her brother's behind her and she's gonna stay where she is.
Nice one. Nice one. Very cute. Cool. So, next up is Tokki.
Okay, so I'm blind.
You
I
are.
know where Demi Moore was,
Yes.
so I'm just gonna like step forward
Mhm.
and I guess sidestep a bit,
Yep.
and I'm gonna just try and hit her with my sword, which I will
Yeah.
do disadvantage, but I'm going to use my channel divinity
Cute.
guided strike, which lets me add a 10 to the attack roll.
Ooh, very good.
So that is going to be a. Do I then add my hit, like what I would add to hit
Yes,
as well as the 10?
So you would do a normal
Okay,
thing, but then you just
so that's going to be a
times
29 to hit.
that. Yeah, mate, that hits. Even blinded, Tokki is fucking tearing these guys apart.
And that is going to be a 8 points of damage. I think it's piercing.
Fantastic. Excellent. So yeah, even though you can't see it, Demi Moore, like you slice through, and halfway through the slice, the resistance just fades as she just turns to dust. That completely wiping her out. And the next thing you know, yeah, that's it. That's the next thing you know because you can't see, so don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. Wait, don't I make a save at the end of
You
my
can do
turn?
if you would like to, yes.
Yes, please. Is that just a dex save?
Please, yeah.
Okay. I will use my reaction to roll a d4 with my lucky footwork.
Nice.
That's only one. That's a 16.
Excellent. You are no longer blinded. So as the blindness effect ends, you see that where you've sliced through and killed Demi Moore, she's no longer with us, rest her soul, it has left behind a cloud of like ash. And wait, I'm looking at the wrong fucking mephit. Lie! I knew it did damage. Tokki, you're still blind, but you have to make a constitution saving throw. So make a concentration saving throw for me, please.
Right. That's not going to be very good, is it? That's a 10.
Nice one. Okay. Sorry. I think that probably should have been at disadvantage because you're still blinded.
Okay. Yeah, that's still a 10.
That's still a 10. That's fine. You've beaten it, so you've beaten it. Don't worry about it. All good. You see cloud of ash. Dust. They've all got very
So I
similar
can see
names.
now.
You're fine. You're fine. You have full vision.
Okay, cool.
All the tabs look the same. Sorry about that.
All right.
So you've had your turn. Harvey, is your go.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm quite comfortable where I am.
Mm.
So he's got a short bow out already, so he's just gonna take a shot at Dave Matthews,
Go
please.
for. I just put the buttons.
That is a 13 to hit.
Ooh, let's see. Dave That hits. That one hits.
Hell yeah. And that is 7 points of damage.
Excellent stuff. Still
down.
up, but not looking good.
That's me done.
Very good. Yeah, so it's Dave Matthews' turn. And Dave Matthews is not very happy. And in fact has taken so much damage that it's going to sort of assess the situation and just decide to get the fuck out, basically. And is going to like fly off 30 foot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 over here. Flying away, wanting to get out of this situation. As he flies away, Wrath, it is your turn, but just before it is your turn, you feel same as your sister, like
Oh hell no!
on the back of your neck, as Shawn Mendes reveals himself, who's been hiding in the smoke as well, and he is also gonna do his cone attack. Smoke one. So. Okay. 15. And I wonder, yeah, he can angle himself. So he is also going to get Alanis and Wraith. So Alanis, Wraith, and Wrath, could you please make a Cinder Breath? Yes, Dex, please. Dex save.
No,
13.
Nice one.
Also 13.
Nice.
15.
Nice, you all succeed. And Shawn has given himself away there. Forget. Got a. And then is gonna fly back a little bit. Wrath, is your turn.
I don't get an attack opportunity, do I? Because
No,
he
you
was
do not.
5 feet away from me. Oh, sorry, what are you going to say? Steph?
No, I'm. Oh, sorry.
No, I don't know. I went, I think is what I said.
Oh, okay. No.
Uh,
1 sec, sorry. Ah, fuck it. I'll lob a produce flame at the Shawn Mendes.
Ah, a produce flame was that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my headphones are dying, so I'm gonna drag my fucking charger around and it's upsetting everything else. Yep, it's upset my camera. Oh dear.
Oh no!
Ugh. Come on. Let's upset the recording, I bet. Ugh. Goes on. Yes. There we are. Everyone's back. Okay. Ugh, this wire is very annoying. Right, let me just check the recording still okay. Yes, it is. Right, sorry about that. What was happening? I think, did you say produce flame?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a 22 to hit on
Cool.
Cool.
Who were you trying to hit, sorry?
Shawn Mendes.
Awesome, thank you. So 22, that does hit, yes.
Right. My brain is not working today. Oh, that is 5 fire damage.
Amazing. Cool. So as you shoot this ball of flame towards Sean Mendes. It seems to just go through him.
I didn't think.
Do
It's a
absolutely
smoke
nothing.
mephit. Oh, just as I fucking.
They seem very comfortable around fire. So he's like gonna look over his shoulder and grin and cackle at you, and keep sort of flying that way. It is David Mitchell's turn, unless you're doing anything else. Sorry.
Crap just swears he's tapping for 2 rounds. It's gone wrong. Oh no.
Oh dear.
I'll move to the left just so we aren't all in a triangle.
Nice one. Nice one. Very good.
Yeah. That's it.
Cool. Right, so David Mitchell's turn. He is going to fly out over here a little bit. Have they still got the cone on? Yes. And should 15 is being weird. Yes, can get Harvey and Tokki together. Cute. So Harvey and Tokki, could you please make a dex save for me?
22.
11.
Fab, that's both okay. And David, his friends having died or fled, is going to back off a little bit himself. Alanis, it is your go.
I don't think there's anywhere I can move that I'm not within 15 feet of something. So I'll just fire at David Matthews.
Nice.
And get him as he tries to escape.
Go for it.
So 26 to hit.
That hits. So you can see his hit points and stuff.
That is 12 points of piercing damage.
That kills him. Fantastic stuff. Let me get rid of the little flying icon. Grey out. Save. That player. Cool, he is gone. I'll leave your hunter's marky thing there because I think you can move it to someone else if you want to.
Yeah, I can, which I'm going to do now.
Cool, go for it.
I'll switch it to David Mitchell.
Oh, excellent. That is on David now. Brilliant stuff. Excellent. Good turn. You doing anything else?
I kind of looked to my left and looked to my right, and then ultimately decided to stay where I am.
Fair enough. Awesome. Right, Steve McQueen's go. So is up in melee, doesn't want to try and get out. So is just gonna try and attack you, Wraith, with his claws. So that is a 13 to hit you.
Miss.
Misses. Excellent. And then it's gonna sort of maybe assess the situation. Nah, stay where it is. Excellent. Cool. Okay. Wraith, is your go.
I am going to attack him again with
Nice
my
one.
dagger.
Go for it.
That is a 22 to hit
Fantastic. Yes, that one hits.
for 5 points of damage.
Sorry,
Just wait.
I blanked then. Yes, 5 points of damage.
Wait till I can do 2 weapon fighting one day.
You are doing
Okay.
good. You're doing all good. Anything else from you?
Yeah, Wraith will disengage and back up 1 step.
Nice one. Fab. Cool. It is now Tokki's go.
Okay. I think I have just noticed this smoke mephit right next to Wraith. So I'm going to turn around and cast Sacred Flame
Nice one.
on the mephit, which does radiant damage, not fire damage. So I hope that's fine. And that is a DC 14 Dex save.
I got a
from
nat
the
one.
mephit. Cool. So that is 1d8. My d8. That's That's 3 points of radiant damage to the mephit.
Steve McQueen, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. So yes, you shoot off this fiery radiance at Steve McQueen, and it kind of seems to consume him and burn him in a way that fire wouldn't. And yeah, takes the damage. Anything else from you?
That's it.
Nice one. Harvey, your turn.
Look. I think Harvey is going to stick with David Mitchell. He's seen Alanis take out the other one that was running away, and he's like, cool, that's what we're doing. Not let him get away. Let's go. So I'll do another short bow.
Nice one.
That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And it is 5 points of damage.
Nice one.
I think I'll stay where I am. That's me.
Good. I love it. Shawn Mendes' go. He doesn't take kindly fucking hold on. Alright, Shawn Mendes doesn't take kindly to being hit. And is doing alright health wise. So is going to let me see.
Been hit at all?
Sorry?
Has Shawn Mendes been hit at all?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, is gonna cut. Sorry, is gonna yes, come back in up in melee with wrath, and is going to use its claws on the wrath. That one is 17 to hit.
Oh no.
Wrath, does that hit you?
It hits.
Nice. So we've got not too much. That one is 5 points of slashing damage to you from Shawn
Stay.
Mendes. Awesome. Just have a look. Cool, all good. And he is going to stay there. But at the same time, another mephit is gonna come, and Wrath, you see this, Wraith, you see the very edge of it. You see some long, muddy claws like climb their way up onto the pathway, hauling itself up out of the mud as a mud mephit joins the fray. And
oh my god, bro. Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
That's nice.
It's fun.
Oh man, that cheers me up a lot. And so yes, Mud Mephit, who is it? Marilyn Monroe is going to enter the fray and is going to come round to the person she sees, who is Wrath, and is going to hit ya. It's not, there we are. That's why they're not centered in the square. With her actually, hold on a minute. She's not gonna come all the way up. She's gonna go here. And guess what she's gonna do? Cone attack. Waha. She can only hit Wrath. And she's gonna like throw up mud all over you. All over your nice clean clothes. Mud all over you. So could you please do a dex save for me, please?
My shirt is silk. This is going to take
that's
so
gonna
much
be an
time
absolute
to get out.
nightmare, man.
Wraith is worried, but it says, oh, thank God I'm not standing next to him.
Yeah, a little bit gets like splattered near your boots, and you're like, fuck.
No! God. This is going to be a mess. 8.
8. So as this mud splashes all over you, it like dries surprisingly quickly. And you're kind of left in like dried mud. And you kind of try and lift a foot up, and you can't. And you are restrained.
Oh Lord.
For 1 minute, and then you can repeat it at the end of each of your turns. But restrained the audience at home, means that your speed is 0. Attacks against you have advantage, your attacks have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on any further dex saves, including one to escape. Right, I could have sworn I put more fucking blue people on this map, but that's fine. If I didn't, I respect my past choices. Wrath, it's your go. You can't move, but you can still do stuff, but any attack rolls will have disadvantage because your like arms are sort of pinned at your side a little bit. And then the Indigo, you can make the dex save to try and escape.
Right. Toll the dead on Marilyn Monroe.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Run it back again.
Ooh, she did quite well. Is it a wisdom save?
I now regret what I did. I should have done a different thing. Yes, it is.
That's a 15 to save.
Oh god, it's my DC!
No, I'm
Not a
sorry,
third
Val.
round in a row!
It's not working out.
Oh.
Oh dear.
So I can't move when I'm restrained.
No, you
Right.
can't move.
I'm just a dried, muddy mess
You are.
stuck in place.
That is what you are.
And I can't do anything.
No, but at the end of your turn, you are able to roll to try and like lift your foot even harder to try and break free of this. But it'll be a dex save at disadvantage to try and escape the mud.
Alright. Okay, not bad on the first one, but I failed the second one. 6.
6. You are still
I'm gonna be here all day.
restrained, yeah, by the mud. I'll put what restrained does in the chat actually, because that would be easier for us to see. There we are. Cool. Close that tab. Love it. Right, David Mitchell. He's still around. He is. What's Dave gonna do, man? Let's see if he gets his little breath back. He doesn't. So he, I think, is going to continue to flee, actually. So he'll move off the map. So he is going to dash. So he is 55 foot off the edge of the map. Alanis, you know exactly where he is with Hunter's Mark. I think that's how it works, right?
Yep.
So you're like, fuck yeah, I know exactly where this bastard's gone. In the trees. But the rest of you kind of hides, essentially. Falling into the underbrush. And Alanis, it is your go.
Yeah, seeing as I know where he is and he's still within range, I'm gonna shoot him.
Go for it.
No mercy. 19 to hit.
Love it, yeah. You managed to get sort of like, God, can't speak. For a second, you're like, where's he gone? I can't see him between the trees. And then Hunter's Mark kind of pings in a few different places. And you're able to use that and you just catch sight of him between the trees and shoot off your arrow.
Ooh, 15 points of piercing damage.
Excellent. And Hunter's Mark goes silent. And you're able to move on to someone else because David Mitchell is dead.
Steve McQueen looks like he might be going soon anyway, so I'll chuck it on Marilyn Monroe.
Nice one. Very good. Just... Right, and then Marilyn. There we are. Awesome. Cool. Anything else from you, Alanis?
I think I'm okay.
Excellent.
I think I'll stay where I am.
Nice one. So it is Steve McQueen's go. And Steve is looking kind of hurt. He's not super duper happy about all of this. And so he's going to see if he gets his breath back. Nope. And he is going to make the decision to leave. And is going to fly off in this direction. I'll put him over here because we can still see him. Flying off over there, but as he does, another mud mephit crawls up out of the mud, putting themselves right next to you. Well, before they do that, I always forget to. No, you're restrained already, so it's fine. And this is the green team, and they're gonna go for you, Wrath. The green's on. Not
Not Mads Mikkelsen.
Go on, mate. Kill Mads
Sorry.
Mikkelsen. That's not fair.
And Jet isn't going to use the breath because it doesn't need to, because you are already restrained. So it's going to get advantage on the attack against you, Wrath, using its muddy fists. It's going to try and punch you. His little sprawler. Ooh, nice. Nice. That is a 22 to hit.
Oh no.
It hits. It's only
does.
double my AC.
Right, come on. Oh, only 3 points of bludgeoning damage to you. As these little muddy fists beat into you, pounded at like shin, like knee level, jumping up, trying to hurt you. As Mads Mikkelsen just wails in on you. Excellent stuff. Cool. Wraith, it is your turn.
So I just realised I can do 2 weapon fighting. I just don't add
Oh,
my
really?
dex modifier to the bonus
Oh.
stab. So I can stab twice.
Oh, cool.
But I'm gonna move up to next to my brother.
Nice.
I'm going to stab Mads Mikkelsen, hopefully, with my first attack, which will be sneak attack because an ally is within 5 feet.
Excellent.
I believe. Which is a 22 to hit.
To Mads, yes.
Yeah. So that is 4 points of damage. Add a d6. That is 12 points of damage.
Nice one.
And then she's going to use her offhand dagger to try and attack again.
Go for it.
Same again, 22 to hit.
Is that? I thought you didn't add your dex stuff.
I think it's. Is it just to the. Oh god, me too.
I think it's just to the damage that you don't add
Yeah.
your modifier.
okay,
You just
okay,
do it
gotcha.
straight.
Gotcha. Cool. Nice
Hey.
one. Go for it. 22. I've
And
never done
then
2 weapon fighting before.
That's alright, me neither. 2 more points of damage.
Nice one. I love it. Picking out 2 daggers. Fancy. Good stuff. Yes. So you do a fair amount of damage to Mads. On your turn. Are you doing anything else?
No, because that's my attack and my bonus, and I'm going to stay where I am.
Cool. Tokki, it is your go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Can I use my last of my movement to move through my brother to stand in front of Marilyn Monroe?
Yes, you can.
Defend.
Cute. Right, Tokki, go for it.
Okay, Tokki is running straight over. Here, yeah, he's running straight over to Wrath, and he's gonna hit Mads Mikkelsen with his sword,
Go for it.
which will be 13 to hit.
That 13 on Mads hits.
Amazing. So that is. I've only rolled 3s today. That is 8 points of damage
Nice.
to Mads.
Good.
And then I will bonus action War Priest to attack again.
Love it.
It's going to be another 13 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
So, that is 13 points of damage that time.
Excellent. Mads
Not
goes.
that I think he needs it.
No, Mads goes down.
Poor Mads.
Excellent. And that threat is taken care of. Sorry, Mads Mikkelsen. There we are. Cool. Anything else that you're doing?
That's it from me.
Nice one. Harvey, your turn.
Hello. I am gonna shoot Steve McQueen, try and take him down.
Love it. Go for it.
What is that? 13. 19.
That hits.
That is 6 points of damage, please.
Excellent stuff. Steve McQueen goes down.
Fabulous. I'm just gonna scooch, if I can. There's a barrel there. Am I able to do that?
It can be like
Cool.
really short.
I'm gonna scooch next to Alanis and stay there.
Cute, nice one. Amazing. So as you take out Steve McQueen, a couple more people enter the fray. Taking Mads Nicholson's place, another mud mephit starts crawling, moving its way up through the mud onto the wooden planks, and might have to position herself in a bit of a funny way, but it's going to try and set off one of the 15 foot. Oh, that does get Tokki and Wraith. I love it. So Wrath, you're already in it, in the mud, so there's no point you doing it again. But dex saves from Tokki and Wraith, please.
22. It's the third 16 in a row.
23 from me.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Both fine. So seeing you both succeed, she is not going to move any closer into melee, but is instead, what's her movement? She is not too far. Gonna move. 1, 2, 3. I'll move over here and like start to clamber up over there onto the walkway. Yes, and I'll add orange. They got a 40. Go. Yeah. Cool. And then nope, it's not Harvey's go. It's Blue's go. Who's Blue? Okay. Random remove Hunter's mark. And then who's still up? Shawn Mendes. Yeah, no hits on Shawn. So Shawn Mendes is going to attack Wrath with advantage, because you are still restrained. So is going to try and get you with claws. Okie dokie. Ah, nice.
I'm just a mephit punching bag at this
You
point.
are a little bit. One little one was punching you, and then someone took care of that. But now this one's coming in and trying to scratch at your eyes. It's not nice. And you're trying to dodge it, but with a 19, I think it hits you.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. And so you take only 3 points of slashing damage to your face. Shawn Mendes tries to carve your eyes out.
Not the face.
No, sorry. Then Marilyn is going to. She's a mud method. What does she get up to? She's gonna. I haven't been doing their death bursts. It's too much. I'm ignoring it. She's gonna move around here. Staying in range with Wraith. And is gonna try and attack you again, Wrath. At advantage. She's gonna punch you. She's a punching one. Oh. I got a natural 19. So 23 to hit you.
Try and like step in front or no?
No, you can't, unfortunately. Not in D&D.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that one.
Yes, cool.
So, again, and she's low.
Yep.
And I'll give myself advantage.
Good, you deserve it, man. That one was a 13 to hit.
It still hits!
Oh, does it still hit? Oh, good use of it, though. Oh, shit, that's 7 points of punching damage. Bludgeoning
You only
damage.
need a 4. I'm out.
No! So you are restrained, but sink to the floor. Sort of your legs twisted in an odd way, as you are unable to move. Able to collapse still. As Madame Moreau takes you out. She's a member of the blue team. Cool. That was Blue. Wrath, it's your go. Death save, my dude. You have advantage, I think, because I think it carries over. I'm just gonna say it does. I'm pretty sure it does.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Did anyone?
Let's say they're just straight rolls, right? I don't add anything.
Yeah, no,
Forget.
but I think if you want to use your silvery barbs, of course you can. Use it for advantage.
No. I'll just roll it normal.
Nice.
I'm purist.
Oh yeah, and then don't tell us what you get. We keep it secret, don't we? So we will move on. Alanis, before I can get to your go, the red team are going to reveal themselves.
Oh,
I
there's
genuinely thought this was going to be an easy combat with 3 dust mephits.
Same.
I'm gonna swap
I was like,
right on.
we get to show off some like new level stuff. It'll be cool, and then we'll move on
Yeah,
to this
no, it's
Tiefling.
fine. No. As who we got here, Matthew McConaughey, I think, is going to reveal himself somewhere around there, but not exactly there. He has been moving around on his turns, indistinguishable from mud. He is there, so he's going to come up. I'm going to see if he can get people in his path. And what if he do that? Gosh, there's so many fucking choices, man. I think he's gonna go for the bunny that killed his friends. So wraith and tokki, could you please make a dex save for me? Because they're not smart. They probably could figure that bunny is good at dex.
25.
Nice.
15.
Hey, you're both fine. But Matthew McConaughey is there, and then he did move a little bit, but he's got a tiny bit of movement left, and he's going to use it to just like skeeve back a little bit. Red. Who else is red? Yes, on their
That's it.
turn. Shay Mitchell is going to reveal herself. A little smoke mephit who was hiding in the smoke, but is going to come out of the smoke, move around over here, and use her smoky breath attack to do the same thing. Wraith and Tokki, both of you, please, could you make dex saves off the table?
19.
Non-nat
This one.
20.
Hey, you're both absolutely fine.
We're just jumping all over the place.
Yeah, man, super low DC.
Couldn't be me. Could not be me.
Rat in the middle of it all, just flying
dead,
through it.
covered in mud.
Unconscious.
Everyone else is like
Smoky.
full health, absolutely fine. This is a walk in the park.
Oh, fuck.
Amazing. Cool. And then I think Shay is gonna go here. Yeah. Yeah. When's he going? Not very close. I'm planning. I'm thinking.
Calculations.
It's deep, man. Smoke methods. There's a lot going on. They can do one thing. Yeah. I'm just
Oh, you don't have to tell me it's deep.
Is
I'm
there any other
unconscious
smoke
right now.
methods back? Because they explode when they die, and I'm not gonna go back because a lot of them just exploded in the marsh. But you do see puffs of smoke and dust, but I'm not gonna do the magnificent one because I completely forgot about it, and it's too many things going on in my brain right now. So whose fucking go is it? Alanis, your go. My lad Reds.
As much as I love to be friends, I don't think it's very sensible for us to stand next to each other. So I'm just gonna move back over here, even though another mephit's probably gonna pop out of that smoke any second. And then I'm gonna hit Marilyn Monroe. I'm gonna try
Ooh,
to.
love it. Yes, I forgot you were ranged then. I was like, but you're nowhere near her. I love it.
I got one thing, and it's archery.
And you're good at it.
I'm good at it. 22 to hit.
Excellent stuff. Yeah, that hits.
It's only 7 points of
That's
damage.
good. That's good. Damage is done. Love it. Excellent. Anything else for you?
No, I'm okay, please.
Bro, nice one. Fab turn. It's Green's go. Any greens left? I think they might all be dead. Can anyone see any greens?
I think they're dead and ran.
I think they're gone.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Get rid of them. Wraith, your go.
Okay. With Tokki like right there next to them, Wraith will just sort of stand. If I could stand on top of my brother,
Yeah.
I would, like, over
Yeah.
him.
You're straddling your brother. I get it.
Don't make it weird.
Wouldn't put it past them.
God damn.
And Wraith's just gonna yell Blitzen as she turns and stabs the
Really?
hunter.
Watch your
Like, I
back,
didn't
Blitzen.
not Tokki. I can't see his name because there's too many of us.
Oh, yeah.
And their name's gone.
Is this Shawn
The
Mendes?
Hunter's Mark
no.
1.
Yeah, he's
The
up
Hunter's
there.
Mark 1, that's Marilyn Monroe. Yes, there
Thank
are quite
you.
a lot. I've been adding them to the map thing and it's actually quite confusing.
Okay, Marilyn Monroe with a dagger. That is 22 to hit. 16 is my
Yes.
favourite roll today.
That one hits.
It is not sneak attack because I do not have an ally up next to
Oh,
me,
rip.
but that is okay. That is still 8 points damage.
Nice one.
And then
looking
she's
good
going
for
to use
Marilyn.
her other dagger to
Hell
stab
yeah.
again.
I love it.
And that is a nat 1.
Oh. Well, it
She's
looks cool.
distracted.
It looks
Her brother's
cool.
unconscious at
Your
her
brother's
feet.
like
She's checking
mid-death.
She's like trying to check at the same time if Tokki is actually coming up behind them to help Wrath or not.
Yeah, you and Tokki make eye contact as you completely miss with your second dagger. Awesome. Are you doing anything else,
That's
mate? Excellent. Tokki, Flitzen, what are you doing?
So yeah, I think I make eye contact with Wraith and I like nod very seriously, like I got this. And I'm gonna kneel down next to Wrath and try and get as least mud on me as possible, but still sort of like take him in my arms and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Good.
Or I forget what I add, but it's pretty good for 10 points of healing.
Ooh, amazing. So yeah, Wrath, you pop back up and you're covered in mud, you're cold, but there's a certain warmth and coziness, and you come to in Tokki's arms. Somewhat familiar experience.
I know this happened a lot recently.
Wraith will call over his shoulder. Look at all these men getting on their knees for you, brother.
He probably stands up and brushes himself off.
Oh my god.
Excellent. Anything with a bonus action or movement?
Yeah, I might. Oh, I don't know actually. I will move. I will move one step this way. It makes me jump every time.
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's like my headphones are playing
Yeah.
something. Like my laptop's just started playing music.
I'm like, we're under
Oh no, everyone can hear.
Sorry.
No, I love it, mate. Never stop. Amazing. Cool. You move over there. So, Harvey, we flash to you.
Right. I am going to try and finish off Marilyn Monroe. Do I have a clear shot?
Yeah. Wrath is on the floor.
True. Excellent. Right, that is a 16 to hit.
Mud Mephit. Pretty sure that hits. Yes, it does.
Hell yeah.
Sneak attack.
That is. So I do have sneak attack. That's 6 points of damage as a base.
Excellent.
With an additional 4 damage. 10 damage
Amazing.
total.
You only needed 4.
I don't think I needed that extra one, yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Just nice to roll it.
It is. So yeah, Marilyn Monroe goes down, and as she goes down, she explodes. I remembered.
I had a bad feeling you would
So good.
remember it at that time.
Her death burst. She explodes in a bunch of sticky mud. So everyone within 5 foot, which is just Wraith. Wrath is already restrained. Could you make a dex save for me, please?
She's
I
trying
just
so
woke
hard
up.
not to get muddy today.
Yeah, you get splattered with mud
Nat
and just
20.
restrains you even more. Wrath, but Wraith, you are absolutely fine. Yeah, don't try and dex save a rogue. She's gone. Good. Harvey, are you doing anything else?
No, I think that is it for me, thank you.
Nice one. It's Orange's turn. Magdalene. She is gonna see if she gets a little breath back. Have a breath. she doesn't. That's fine. But her mate's dead that she was going to use for flanking. It's all falling apart. So she is gonna come up here, and she's just gonna try and hit you, Wraith. She's gonna try and punch you, in the knees, and
What a turd.
she is that's just chucking dice around. Not very good. With a 6 to hit.
Miss.
Less than that, it was a 5. So yeah, she runs up, tries to punch her, fails, and she's just gonna try and run away. She's gonna leap into. She's not smart enough to try and disengage or anything like that, and she's just gonna leap back into the mud.
Opportunity attack
Go for it.
with my dagger. It's a 1.
She gets away. You're
It's
distracted.
a
You're making
day.
sure your brother is healed, but he's very muddy. And Mary Magdalene just leaps back into the mud away from you. Indistinguishable now from mud, really, actually. But that's her turn. Blues. Who we got? Shawn Mendes still hasn't taken any damage. Well, actually, his buddy Wrath is back up, is conscious now, but still restrained. So he's going to do what Mary Magdalene probably should have done, which is try and hurt you. So use a smoke method. So this has like super advantage. With a non-natural 20 to hit you.
It hits.
That's out. It's 5 points of slashing damage. As Shawn Mendes is just raking his smoky talons through you. And it's going to stay in because is happy with the work he's doing. Wrath, your go. You are on the ground, being attacked, but conscious.
I
but
can't
also
stand
prone.
up, can I?
No,
I can't
you
move.
can't because you can't move any movement.
Ah,
You're stuck to the ground, just watching all of this.
I've been splattered with mud twice again, like 3 times I think now.
Dear.
I'm just covered
I
on the
want to see
floor.
Rath's POV of like just looking up and seeing all of this.
I look up, I see nothing but mud. I scrape the mud out of my eyes. Look up.
Amazing.
Oh, I look at smoke weapon, and I'm like, motherfucker, you've been here the whole time. Okay. Shit, all of my spells are bad. What did that do? All of it, I'm like, what would a smoke weapon feel about this? Fuck it. Witch bolt.
Nice. Cool. Okay. Love it.
And there's a 17 to hit.
Cool. Did you do it at disadvantage?
Oh shit! No, I'll do that
sorry.
now. Oh fuck! 16 to hit. It's gone down.
On a smoke method, 15 hits. You're good.
Oh! The first time I've hit in 5 rounds.
You do. So good.
Right. Which roll? The thing is, does lightning do anything to a smoke method? We'll see now.
Yeah, we'll
Okay, 10. 10 lightning damage.
10 lightning damage.
It's not going to do anything, I know it.
It does. So I this is just so funny. You're like prone on the ground, covered in mud, and you just reach out a hand, and like you're close enough to touch this mephit, and you're like, no, it has to be raged. So you pull back a tiny bit, and shoot out this crackling bolt of witchy energy that seems to like encircle Shawn Mendes, and yeah, does the lightning damage. Fab stuff. I mean, you are welcome to make your dex save at the end of your turn at disadvantage to try and escape.
I'll flop back to the ground and summon all my strength. It's a disadvantage, right?
It is, yeah.
Oh fuck, that first roll was bad. Yeah, I failed again. That's a 5. I'm just gonna shut my eyes and just take a nap at this point.
That's happening. Bless you. Yeah, you're still stuck in the mud. And it is the red lot's go. So Shay Mitchell and Matthew McConaughey are gonna come back into all of this. And Shay Mitchell, I mean, you're right there, do you know what I mean?
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And
I'm
you have
so
advantage on
sorry.
me.
I do, exactly.
All right.
So
Go to
yeah, they're
town,
gonna
my
try
dude.
and
Let's go.
punch you. Actually, let me think. Hold on a sec, because you're
That's a
you're
twat.
like
Who
restrained
wouldn't
obviously.
punch him at this point?
Fair.
Let me look. Let me just look something up very quick. Gosh. This is not very good. 'Cause they always forget the prone rules, like what has disadvantage on you. Has advantage if
melee
you're
has-
5 foot.
melee
has
ha-
advantage.
Melee
it's
has
range.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Range has
I didn't know if it would
disadvantage.
equal something out, but it doesn't. Right. Matthew is a mud mephit, so that is +3. So that was a 15 to hit you.
It hits.
Yeah. And it's just gonna punch you while you're down.
What a
Unfortunately.
surprise.
Oh, bloody hell. 6 points of punchy mephit damage.
You only needed 5. I'm down again.
Yeah. No. Shay Mitchell is gonna like grin and cackle in her smokiness, and is gonna see if her breath returns. I'm pretty sure she used it. It doesn't. So she is gonna come over here, and she's gonna go for tokki. So she is gonna try and claw you. So, not very good. That's only a 13 to hit you, tokki.
Doesn't hit.
Nice. So she is then going to dodge back out, just a little bit, because she doesn't want to be in melee with you.
Howard.
Alanis, it is your go.
Who did I have my Hunter's mark on?
No one at the moment. The person that was on died.
Oh, sweet. Then can I move on to Shawn Mendes?
Absolutely.
My bonus
Oh
action.
gosh, there's a lot going on, Shawn
I think
Mendes. I'm
he's-
just going to put it above.
But I think he's the active issue right now.
Yeah, the main threat.
It's 14 to hit.
Against Shawn, that does hit. Yes.
Ooh. And it is 12 points of piercing damage.
12 points. Fantastic. Oh, he is really not looking too good. Not looking good. Ouch. Oh. Would you like to do anything else? Any movement?
No. Does it look like any other methods are going to come out of the smoke that's near me?
Do a perception check.
11. Oh wait, no.
Ooh.
That's a natural 20.
Oh,
I thought it was
nice
a
one.
6, but it's a little moon.
Nat 20. You don't see any around you, but you do see something very odd and peculiar. Maybe like a mephit might be hiding in it. In one of the smoke from the torches at the other end of the bridge, past Mary Magdalene.
Oh, well, I'll just stay down here.
Nice, it's like not bothering me. Wraith, your go.
Wraith will see her brother's head loll back again, and she go, "Oh, what in the hell?" And then she's gonna shout again, "Blitzen!"
Raptors go up and down, up and down.
And she's going to try dagger. Is it Shawn Mendes?
Yeah, I think so. It's all
Yeah.
very. There's a lot
There
going
was
on
his
over
magic effect.
there. Yeah, I know. I think that's the witch bolt. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
witch bolt's a concentration thing. But actually, it's gone because you're unconscious.
Oh, it's gone.
aren't you?
I'm not unconscious.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna put the hunter's
Fuck.
mark back over
Dagger.
it. Here we are.
That is a 15 to hit.
Hitting
Nice
Shawn, yeah.
Yeah. Is it Shawn? I
The
don't know,
Shawn's
it's
the one that's been like punching your brother, or like
Yeah,
Shawn's
that's
the one directly above
The
Raph.
smoky one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, please.
15 to hit. Yeah.
That one hits. Yes.
Nice.
Go on, get him.
Get in.
Avenge me.
5 points of damage.
You only needed 1.
Excellent.
So Shawn Mendes of the blue team goes down. Map layer, and then Hunter's Mark will move somewhere else in a sec. That is doing really good Hunter's Mark this time. Wraith, are you doing anything else? You've just
Yes,
killed the
she will
mephit.
stand over its corpse,
Lol.
and then she's gonna,
Oh,
with her
corpse.
offhand corpse, attack the red mud mephit.
Awesome. Very good. Before you do that, it explodes.
Oh,
Consistently not remembering to do this. So, fantastic. Why did I roll? I'd have passed, but yes, could you?
That is a 19.
All good, all good. There's an explosion of ash, but you're fine.
So desperate not to get anything on her face today.
I'll say my
Okay,
rolls.
offhand attack. That is a 15 again to hit.
Awesome. On Matthew, yeah?
I can't see his name.
Oh, do you not have the
Red mud
names?
mephit. No.
Oh, can anyone see their names?
I can see Shane Mitchell's, but not the new guy's names.
Bastards. There you are.
Thank you. Or Matthew McConaughey, yes.
Sorry, I was just chatting and calling him Matthew.
That's alright.
There you are.
15 hit Matthew.
Yes, that does hit Matthew.
Excellent. That is just 3 points of damage.
Nice one. Love it. Very good. Right,
Still
2
standing over my brother.
yes, we've got 2 minutes left, so over to Tokki.
He runs back over to Wrath. He gets back down on his knees. He takes his head in his hands. And he casts Cure Wounds on him for... Oh, that almost went away. Oh, that's just 5 points of healing that time.
Nice one.
It's enough.
Good enough. Brings him back up.
Wraith will turn around again. Just over her shoulder and call. Wow, you really do swoon for these boys, brother.
I really do.
I can be your hero, baby.
Honestly, every time I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from? Oh, brilliant. Amazing. Are you doing anything else, Mr. Flitzim?
No, I'll just stand up and sort of try and protect Wrath with myself.
Bodies.
Yeah.
Like shoulder to shoulder over the top
Yeah,
of him.
like you will not reach him.
Amazing. Right, we've got 1 minute left, but we'll go to the end of the round, so we'll finish off with Alanis if that's alright with people. But it is Harvey's go.
Right, I don't want to get up close and personal, so I'm going to stick on short bow and go for Matthew McConaughey.
Love it.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
I get sneak attack as well, so that is 10 points of damage to start with,
Nice.
and then an additional 1 sneak attack damage.
Nice one. Amazing. Half his health. Oh, what was that?
Hell yeah.
It's gone. So excellent. Are you doing anything else?
No, I'm good. Gonna stay here.
Nice. Right, Orange, Mary Magdalene, is gonna go. I mean, he's right there. So
Don't you dare.
she's gonna crawl back up onto the bridge.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna come over here and it's gonna punch the poor tiefling that is just taking a fucking beating. Yeah. That is a 17 to hit. Oh man. You're on 5, aren't you? Oh, only 4! Only 4!
Oh.
He lives. He lives. Amazing. And then she is gonna like leap the last bit of her movement, leap back into the mud. There.
Powers.
Love it, just screaming coward at them. Second person to have done that. Cool. Blue. I think blue's all dead. Is that right? Anyone see any blue?
Nope.
No, it's just red and orange.
Thank you so much. Wrath, your go. You're up. 1 hit point. Nailing it.
Simon. Right. What's the point of even casting a spell? Let's go down again.
Punch yourself back to sleep.
You know what? I'm gonna cast Find Familiar.
Do you?
I'm gonna summon my familiar.
Yep, yep.
So my wolf appears. Not for long
Oh.
though, but he'll appear. And I'm
Oh.
just gonna have an emotional support familiar, and I'm just gonna hug my wolf
Oh
while I'm sitting up on the ground. He's just gonna stand over me.
He's there. He's looking after you. He like lick
He's
your
just gonna.
face. And sort of like growl, not very threateningly, at the methods around. Cool. Make your deck save to try and get out of this muddy situation.
It's a disadvantage still, isn't
It
it?
is, unfortunately.
It checks out. Each round I get covered in more mud.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm not even gonna roll the second. I rolled a 2 on the first.
Oh man,
Three.
the DC's like 11. I'm like, this is crazy. Right. Red's turn at the end of your go. Red, I think you're right there, man.
No,
No,
we're
go.
shoulder to
Just-
shoulder.
yeah,
You
I
can't
think
reach
it's
him.
someone else.
See him.
He has
You're
to
like
have
right
cover.
there. No, it's
You
like
gotta have
Matthew
continuity.
is
There's gotta be
right
some
next
cover.
to him. No,
Body
there's
to
literally
body.
there is literally no way that he wouldn't. Oh damn, didn't even get a bad roll.
Oh.
Non-natural 20 to hit you.
I don't even
Punch
need to say it
you.
hits. You know
No,
it does.
I know. Oh, only 2 points of damage, but
You only need
that's
one.
it. Yeah.
I'm down.
Does Fenrir go as well? Because he was concentration
Yeah.
just hanging around.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ah, why?
Oh man, this is tragic. Yeah, you're down. And Matthew is just gonna grin, like shit-eating grin, enjoying the mayhem that him and his friends are causing, and he's gonna like stick his tongue out at you, Tokki.
No one's taken any damage. It's
Apart
just
from, I know it's so silly. Oh man, it's like, oh, that's much enough. It's like you fail one of these like saves, and it gets you apparently. Yeah. Shay Mitchell's turn. She is gonna come back in here. Go for Tokki. Advantage.
I was right there, Kyle.
My shit
Oh my god,
advantage.
now I like roll. She's
No,
backing
come on.
with Matthew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she had rolled badly. I think she misses. Yeah. Like 12 to hit.
No chance.
Man, I'm so sorry, bro. Like nothing is working in your favor right now.
Got a low HP,
dear.
got a low dex save. It's fine.
Oh man. Right, yeah, and then she's gotta back out again. She's going to be up
Howard.
there.
Yeah.
Alanis, your go.
Cool. I'm gonna go for Mary Magdalene because I don't think anyone said that. So can I put my hunter's mark on her, please?
Can.
A 15 to hit.
That hits.
Good, that's good. 8 points of piercing damage.
Nice one. Excellent stuff. Amazing. Cool. Anything else?
No, I'm kind of keeping an eye on Wraith and Tokki, but
Nice. Awesome. Cool.
they seem to be okay.
Yeah, they're alright. It's just
We're
rough.
fine.
Yeah. Still even got your 10 HP from sleeping in a nice bed.
Yeah.
And so yeah, as we come back round to Wraith, we will leave it there to be picked up next week as you hopefully make it to Cecilia's house to get on this quest.
This quest better be worth it.
I hope it is. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Thank you, Lauren.
We're like,
you.
let's
Thank
quash
you,
them
Lauren.
and go.
Oh dear. Yeah, you got like a fucking natural enemy now in short
Oh.
notice.
Wrath does.
Yeah.
Seeing how massive for the rest of my life. It's on sight.
Oh dear. Cool.
I don't know if any of you had ideas, but for episode titles, the only one that I had for today was "We All Dream of Tieflings."
Nice, nice.
But for other options too.
Yeah, I don't feel like I really wrote many down.
I didn't write anything down.
I didn't
No.
write anything down. The only thing I wrote down was Wrath is not having a good time.
That's
Oh,
really or East. That was the only other one I wrote down.
I like it. Cool. We can go with the Tieflings one. What was it? We All Dream of Tieflings.
We All Dream of Tieflings.
Love it. Cool.
Good.
Bro.
Also, Izzy, there's now character art on the messenger.
Oh,
Mm.
let me see. It's not loading. Who's getting kicked off that building?
Oh,
What
that
did I
was,
miss?
you haven't watched some of the episodes. That was Xana.
And who kicked Santa off the building?
Oh, me. I just love watching the clip of me saying that I kicked Xana off a building because we all crack up.
It was great. I fully supported you in
I'm
it.
gonna have to put those on tomorrow to watch.
Yeah, enjoy that.
I love it.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, I know. It's so adorable, man. Obsessed.
So yeah, enjoy, guys. And thank you for the great session, Lauren.
Thank
Lauren.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Guys.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
Thank you, Lauren.
Of course. Cool. I'll see you next week, I think. Is that true?
Yeah, have a good week, guys.
I think we're all here.
Awesome.
Good week.
Fun. Cool. See ya.